Victoria's new tough-on-crime measures, adult time for violent crime, have passed the state's parliament overnight. Live to Jack Nyhoff with the latest out of Melbourne. So when's the changes going to start, Jack?
They're already in effect now, Pete. That legislation passing Victoria's upper house overnight, the opposition support getting it across the line, members of the Green Party voting against it. So if you're a 14-year-old watching this morning, which you might as well be because you're not allowed on social media, be warned if you're thinking about committing an aggravated burglary or an aggravated carjacking, you will be trialled in the adult court system. And now that maximum penalty has gone up for those offences from 25 years in prison to life in prison. The Premier, Jacinta Allen, very happy that these new measures are passed before the end of the sitting year. She's taken to social media.
Taking these crimes into the adult courts means that jail is more likely and sentences are longer. There needs to be consequences for this sort of offending, which is why we have acted. But also too, we know there are no easy solutions here. The best approaches are to make sure that we prevent crime before it starts.
Now, it's all about consequences, according to the Labor government here in Victoria. But the proof in this pie will be in the eating, Pete, if these laws are actually effective. Opponents argue that increasing the maximum sentences here might not do anything if the judges don't actually utilise those maximum sentences. So there's an argument there for minimum sentences to be introduced. And of course, on the other end of the spectrum, protesters, and we saw a protest a couple of days ago in Parliament shouting at the Premier from the public gallery, also argued that it's a little bit silly, perhaps, that the fact that it's possible for a 14-year-old, as unrealistic as it might be, to get life in prison. Now they've moved it out of the children's court because the maximum there was only 3 years behind bars, and that was only handed down by judges around 35% of the time. So it's really a wait and see to see if these laws are actually tough on crime.